Hey guys, so I thought I would just come in here and like talk to you guys, let you know like what's been going on, and you guys might be a little bit crooked, but I don't really have a thing to hold you guys up. So but as you can tell, it's raining. It's kind of a gloomy day. We're expecting a lot of really bad weather today and tomorrow here. I had to get out and travel about 30 minutes away from home to do some stuff today. So here in a little bit I'm gonna head back home, and hopefully it won't be too bad. Last night, which I guess I'm glad this happened before the bad weather. I'm not sure if it happened because of the last bad weather we had, but our breaker box on our power pole started flickering yesterday, like sparking. So we had to have some people come out last night about 9-10 o'clock last night and fix that for us, and they told us that we were very lucky because it had disintegrated like one of the pieces to it. So I think the last time we had bad weather, that's what happened. But I am not a fan of bad weather. It's not my thing. I don't like it. It makes me uneasy. It makes me uneasy for the kids, you know, because like as a parent, you always just think ahead of like what's going to happen, you know, in case of like really bad weather. Which I live in a trailer, which there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer. It's just, it makes me nervous because it's not as sturdy as, you know, like some other homes. So during storms with heavy wind especially, it makes me super nervous. But anyways, that was not the point of this video. I guess just wanted to share that. But so I know in a couple videos ago I had mentioned that there were some big things happening for us. We right now are not moving. It's just not really in the list for us right now. It's just not really for us right now. Sorry, I'm like in public and there's people looking at me, but and I'm still a little bit nervous at that. But so we have still a lot of appointments for Braden. We're going back and forth all the time. We just got back from one. We're about to head out for another one. Braden's still having problems with his rods. He's having a lot of pain that they can't figure out why. So we're just we're trying to figure that out. Also, we got accepted finally for a specialist. You know, we were trying to go to Texas to see a specialist at a bigger hospital to do some genetic testing on him, see what kind of, if there was a specific diagnosis, that like an all-over diagnosis that he had, instead of treating each thing individually. So that maybe, you know, like if he had this diagnosis, we would know like, hey, usually there's like kidney issues with this, so maybe we should start watching his kidneys, or there's like digestive issues, you know, things like that. So it kind of gives us a little bit of a heads up instead of us just kind of figuring it out as we go. So we actually were accepted into Cincinnati's Children's Hospital, Cincinnati, Ohio. That is quite a drive from us, but it's not as far as Texas. So we will be going at the beginning of June, the 1st of June, no, July, to Cincinnati to do all of that, to hopefully get some more answers and everything. Otherwise, Braden's doing very well. He does have some pain that we're hoping to get figured out. We're hoping that maybe it's growing pains, or that it's just normal, typical things that you would experience, because I'm assuming that rods and stuff like that would not be comfortable. His doctor does not seem super concerned. We did just see him, and we had just recently seen him to do rod lengthening, and then this past time was just to like check him out and do some x-rays and stuff. So but I want to do like a little update on him. I know that a lot of people follow for the updates to see how he's doing, and he's doing really good. He does have end of grade testing coming up, and this will be his first year doing end of grade testing. And I know, just like my experience was, I was super worried about it all the time when I was testing. I would just freak myself out from being so worried about, because everything relies on that test, you know, like if you pass or fail, and it's just really hard, you know. And so my third grade year, which this is his third grade year, was hard. I missed a bunch of days because I had gallbladder surgery, and I told him, I was like, I still did it, and you know, you can still do it, even though he's going through way more than I am. I just try to relate to him sometimes and help him understand that other people go to the hospital too. Other people go through things too, and because I don't want him to feel like that's something that he's doing by himself, because I know that's how he feels. He feels very excluded, that he's the only child that goes to the hospital like he does. I tried to make that connection, you know, and was hopeful that that would be helpful to him to know that, you know. But I also told him that in 5th grade I had to take my end of grade test 3 times. You're only allowed 3 times. After the 3rd time, you fail. And I did have to take it actually all 3 times. My math, all 3 times. And I don't know if they felt pity on me from having to take it all 3 times, or if I actually just did good the 3rd time. But by the time the 3rd time came around, I was like, well, you know what, it is what it is. If I get held back, I get held back. So maybe it was just I wasn't so stressed. Math has never been my thing. Jackson, my middle child, he can do math. I mean, just like that. Like, you ask him a question and he's got the answer. He's great. Braden's really smart too. They're both really smart, especially in math. And I didn't give them that. Their dad's really good with math, but not me. Math was never my thing. But I'm hoping that he does really well. I'm hoping he's able to focus, and I'm hoping that him missing so much school has not affected his like ability to do the work. I'm scared that he'll get there and it'll be stuff that he doesn't know. But his teacher's been great and giving us work for him to do while we're out of town. I don't know if you can even hear me over the rain because it got kind of heavy out of nowhere. But anyway, so that's what we've got going on. So yeah, my daughter, she's in pre-K and she'll be going into kindergarten, and she's worried because she sees how much the boys hate their homework, and she's like, well, I have homework, I don't want to do homework. But yeah, I think they're all going to be okay. You know, the other 2 don't have end of grade tests, and Braden and Jackson's grades have been great. Both of them have. So I don't worry about them going on. I just worry about Braden doing that end of year testing and stuff. But anyways, so I'm going to try to do videos. I want to try my best to make them longer because I want to make this a thing. I want to do this. I want to be more reliable with it. And even though when I upload them, it takes hours and hours and hours for them to finally upload. And it's usually like nighttime, sometime during the night when they upload. So I don't know if like that's a problem, if I need to record it and not start posting it until, you know, like late evening, so that it like first thing in the morning is when it posts. I don't know why it takes so long. I don't know if it's a me thing, or if it's everybody has that kind of issues with it taking a few hours for it to upload. It doesn't matter the service, it doesn't matter the Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter, it just kind of takes a while. So I'm assuming probably everybody has that. We are going to be starting to take trips so that I can do like a travel thing. I know that that's really interesting. I like watching people on YouTube that do trips and stuff. I thought about starting to do hauls, you know, like when I go to the store and stuff. That's like some fun stuff that I think that I would enjoy doing. There's a lot of things around here that I think people that follow me would like to see. There's Maggie Valley that has like the ghost town. It is shut down, but I saw a video that you can like go up there and stuff. I thought maybe we could do that. There's Cherokee, which is not too far from us. All of these are within a few hours. So there are things that maybe we could do, you know, like we could travel to and stuff. And do little videos on those. And I'm starting to get like more comfortable with going in places and videoing. So I think that's something that I would like to start doing. I would love for input. Please, like if you actually watch my videos and you see what I'm doing, like put in the comments things that you like to see that I've done or that you would like for me to do. Because like I said, I want this to be a thing. I want to make this like a thing. I don't know how else to like phrase it besides a thing. I want us to grow together. I want to travel with you guys. I want to grow this channel. But I want us to be like, you know, family. I want us to be like, I want to be putting out things that you guys enjoy, that you like. I do live in Appalachia. I know that that is something that a lot of people, maybe primarily most of everybody that follows me, enjoys. What would you like to know about Appalachia? What are some things that keeps you interested? Like, hey, like this is some cool things to learn about. Another thing I really need to work on is my thumbnails, because I want them to look exciting and interesting. I don't want them to be clickbait, you know, where you click on it and it has nothing to do with the picture, but I want them to show what my video is about, but like the most interesting thing about my video. Like I want you to be like, oh wow, that looks cool. Like the one that I posted last was the giant onion next to me, because that was cool. Like, I mean, that was a really big onion, and I don't know, it's just something kind of fun and quirky that I put out there. Another thing is I need to stop talking so fast, because I did have a comment, it has been a while, but I did have a comment where somebody said that I talk too fast. That is just my anxiety. It still makes me really nervous to get in front of the camera. I don't know why. There's nobody in here but me, and it's still weird for me to talk to a camera. So I want to get that. I want to try to do it, and I've just caught myself. That's why I mentioned it, is because I've just caught myself talking super fast, and I've realized that I've done it. So I want to kind of work on that, and I want to keep bringing videos, because I don't know. Now, I know the Presley girls, I know that they talk a lot in their YouTube videos, and there's a couple other pieces that they sit and they have like a connection and they communicate with their followers and they talk, which I love doing this. I love sitting down and talking to you guys, and like, you know, but I also want to have more, I guess travel videos would be more, you know, like more of taking you guys with me places and videoing the places that I go, and just like letting you guys see what we do and stuff. I want to have more videos of me just sitting here talking to you, which they do too. Like, I follow the Presley girls and watch their stuff, and like they're what inspired me. They are who convinced me to start YouTube. They, you know, they're great girls, and they have really interesting videos and stuff. Even what they talk about is interesting in some of their videos. You know, where they sit and talk, and I'm not interesting. I'm trying to be, but I strive to be more like that. But you know, they are still helping me. Katie still helps me a lot with like working through my stuff. On like, I'll send her things and be like, hey, you know, like I sent her the onion thing, and just be like, hey, you know, like, does this sound good and stuff. So like, they're still helping me, and I want to keep creating this, and I want to keep building it, and I am open to you guys being like, you know, politely. I've only had one comment that it wasn't rude, it was just like, I don't know, maybe I just took it kind of hurtful, but you know, polite suggestions of things that I can do, because this is for some reason out of my comfort zone to sit and talk to a camera, which is weird because it's just me right now, but I know people's gonna watch it, and I just don't want to look silly. But I'm trying to put that behind me. Right now I'm trying to gain some more followers too, so I'm trying to reach out a little bit more from what my normal content is. You can see me talking with my hands. If I couldn't talk with my hands, then I couldn't talk. But I keep going between like 419-ish followers to 430 followers, and I'd like to kind of skip over 500. Obviously I'd like to grow this more than that eventually, but I don't have like, you know, unrealistic expectations right now, because I'm still pretty new. I'm still pretty getting things out there. I'm still trying to feel around and get my videos going and what my topics are going to be about. Well, what I've realized so far is that my videos are kind of going to be not specific. Yes, we want to follow my son's journey, because I want other parents, medical parents, especially that's dealing with similar or the same things that my son is dealing with, or that we are dealing with. I want them to find us, I want them to see us, and I want them to follow our stories and just kind of have somebody to relate to. That is definitely. I want to do some about Appalachia. I want to educate people. I want to share experiences and share our culture with people. I really enjoy making those videos, and I really want to do like travel-y videos, you know. I have not reached the financial state to be able to take you guys to like Disney World with me, because I can't even go to Disney World. You know, so we're gonna have to work our way, but I would like to do stuff like that. So, you know, leave in the comments what you guys would like for me to start making videos on, or make more videos about, or just things to interpret. Is it interpret? To have in my videos, to put in my videos. Even if they're kind of maybe different than what you've seen on my channel, you know, like, I'm always willing to learn new things, and if it's something that people are interested in, I'm willing to give it a go, because like I said, I really want to be more dedicated to YouTube. Over the past few months, I've kind of slipped away from YouTube, and I'm only posting like once a month or less than that, and I really want to get back on track and get some videos going. I'm also trying to make longer videos, because believe it or not, like the video where we went to Buc-ee's, that video took me like 2 hours to film all those little things together, but it was only like 3 minutes of stuff. So I've got to take bigger clips. I've got to do more stuff. So you guys just let me know what you're interested in, and I would love to get some more stuff out for you guys. So, and thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following. You know, share my videos, like my videos. If you're seeing this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I promise this video, like this channel, is going to get bigger. I just I need to start putting more time into it, and yeah. So come on the journey with me and let's grow together.